this good. You wanna make this good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SAE Podcast. I don't know what week it is. Please, someone help me. But we're here.
It's the 18th of March today.
It's comfortable. And so, everybody.
Our names are Casper and Ennis.
Are they?
Behind the camera is Talatawil, and behind the audio is Avinash. Avila, I can't pronounce your last name.
Can we stop giving credit to the crew? They don't deserve
No,
it.
they deserve credit.
No,
if it wasn't for their magical talent and skill and time, we wouldn't.
And
we would be.
I like
here,
how
but
we
we
give no credit to Kareem, who
because
also
he's not here anymore.
He
But we love
set up
Kareem.
the whole
we love Kareem.
He doesn't watch the show, probably. He'll never know.
We still love Kareem. Anyway, how are you, Ennis?
Super duper, Gregory. How are you?
And that was Casper. He was Ennis, and we can leave. Okay. Gregory, don't use that name. That's my father's name. That's my middle name. That's a bad name. We don't want to use that name.
Okay. Let's
At
talk
least
about,
not to describe me, please.
Let's talk about relevant things. Let's talk about 300.
300. The
And
part
302.
302, yeah.
302 is the 300ing.
So
302 Dalmatians.
Yeah, we went to the cinema and saw 300.
Why are you wearing glasses?
I just realized.
You look like a tool.
So we went and saw 302, and it was dreadful.
It was boring.
It was so dreadful.
It was like one of those
couldn't
naval
take it.
documentaries on History Channel.
No, it's like the whole idea of 300 was wow. I spat like a. The whole idea of 300 was completely taken out of the picture when they made the female lead character a complete, sadly driven antagonist.
What is this accent he's doing? I don't get it.
Basically, the thing is that they wanted to. I don't know. Did they want to top Jared Butler's character with Eva Green?
Ew.
Because if they thought that,
No,
they were very
the
unclever.
The problem with what they had is they had established characters. They had interesting characters, like Xerxes. He's really,
Xerxes is perfect.
He's a very interesting character.
Like he's such a beautiful.
And then they had
man.
like less interesting characers, like the Queen and
Excuse me.
they had Faramir with his one eye, and those were established characters. They were left over from the first one. I didn't know his name in this movie. You have Faramir and you have Queen Cersei, and they're in the movie, and they were like side characters of their own movie.
Yeah.
They were just like 302 featuring some people from 300.
Like when 300 ended, like if it was entirely up to me, I would say, okay, we just created something beautiful. Let's leave it at that. Like don't flirt with the beautiful, all right? But there was still promise to still do something really good out of it.
Yeah, I mean it.
And the
They
whole
wanted,
thing
they
that
wanted
they
it to be. They wanted to call it like Xerxes. It was supposed to be all about Xerxes.
like yeah, that's what like, that's
I mean,
what I thought
it's
in the
called,
beginning.
That's why it's called Rise of an Empire.
But that's what I thought in the beginning. Like, you know how he, emerges and
Yeah.
then comes out and he's like, the god figure. I was like, perfect. We're gonna see him kick ass. And at the end, we just see him eat chicken wings. Like
That's
oh,
what he-
KFC. Like,
Literally, he was actually eating KFC. Spoiler alert. He's sitting there eating chicken while what's her face? I don't even know her name.
Eva Green. She's an
Eva
ex-Bond girl. She's in Casino Royale.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. She
But I don't
drowns.
remember her character name in the movie.
And she's also in Kingdom of Heaven as Princess Sibylla, Queen Sibylla. Sibylla's her name, right? Sibylla's her name.
Again. What was her name in the movie?
Shit.
There we go.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Also, what was the other guy's name? The main protagonist?
Dude.
Yeah,
he was.
He looked like the most boring generic guy ever. He had an interesting Greek name, like
I forgot, like Archimedes or
Yeah,
something, or
like
Hercules or
F-
some other Cease.
Agamemnon. I don't
Agamemnon.
know.
That's Greek.
I know.
And we're talking.
No way. No way.
Okay.
Guys, no way.
Okay, we wanna see the trailer?
I don't, but
Okay,
I'm sure they do. Let's show them.
They
No,
show the trailer. I didn't like it. That's
No.
all I have to say. Boom. I didn't like it, and I thought it was too. Remember, spoilers. Spoiler. I had a person come up to me saying that I spoiled a movie that's 50 years old for them. Well, tough. I'm spoiling.
I'll hold up my hands while the spoilers are going. When the spirit fingers stop, the spoilers are over. Go.
Okay. Basically, you remember that scene where he just jumps on the horse and starts jumping through ships? I just
Yes.
felt like playing. It's like such a Bollywood I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna continue because I'm
gonna put down the spoiler hands. Everyone needs to hear this.
Yeah. Anyway, so like the guy just jumps on the horse and he starts jumping ships like a bloody. I don't
Like on the
know,
wings
like
of
a like a
Pegasus.
like some fabulous dude. Like all these like there needs to be like a rainbow over the Aegean.
I'm willing to suspend disbelief when they do ridiculous stuff because the first movie was far more ridiculous and that's why I liked it.
No, but it was
Because
ridiculous in taste. It was tasteful.
yeah.
This is like they're trying. I hate when people try and you can see that they try.
This was like Ketchup, a love story.
No, but like, do you think like when somebody at the table, the production table, like, you know what, we should do a scene where he like jumps on the horse and jumps. Like, did people actually say that's brilliant? Like, yeah, let's do this. That's fantastic. It's gonna revolutionize the entire film. Let's do it now. Like,
It saved them on their ketchup budget. So much blood. That there's
Corn
like
syrup.
there's like blood effects and gore and like exaggerated stuff like that they did in 300, and then there was the sequel where they had like just buckets of ketchup. They just stabbed them open and just squeezed everywhere. It was just too much. Thank you for the beautiful sound effect. But yeah, no, it's the problem with the movie is I don't think it was based on a graphic novel like the first one was. They just came up with it from their head, which is bad. Never do that. You're stupid people. You're dumb. Don't come up with
You know what was
things.
the
You're
most
all dumb.
entertaining thing to me in this
you're
entire
nothing.
experience of seeing that movie in the cinema?
Stop. Yeah.
Tala being ID'd.
Twice.
Twice, actually.
Twice.
The
Just
ticket and then
put
the
a picture
entrance.
of her like ID right here.
No.
Just do that.
Next thing that you'll know, she'll get ID'd for buying popcorn. You never know that. Tough.
Okay, anyway.
Freud are you up to?
Let's move on to.
Yeah, speaking of censorship, like they ID. Speaking of censorship, we want to talk
Were we
about
speaking of censorship?
We were gonna.
Were we gonna? But were we before? You said speaking of censorship.
I was.
We didn't even talk about.
My
the
brain
amount
was
of times they
talking to
censored
me, and I
300.
forgot that the mic doesn't capture my brain waves.
Let me segue it better for you. I don't know why they ID'd Tala because it's an 18+ movie, but they cut out all of the 18+.
Right,
content.
there was a scene that I wanted to see
They-
with
they-
Eva Green being involved.
They cut out. All they didn't cut out was the ketchup, and my 2-year-old cousin could watch ketchup all day, so I don't get the point.
the
Why was it
scene with
18+?
Eva Green that was like gonna be so. Oh.
Casper, your mother watches this. Please compose.
My
yourself.
mother knows everything that I do. This is why I love my mother. I love you, mother. Like the day, I swear, I will not go into details, but my mom knows everything. Everything.
Nothing.
She knows what I eat, what I drink, what I watch,
Everything you say.
everything.
Anyway, let's move on to censorship.
Wait. Okay.
Let's move on to censorship.
Not
Oh.
everything.
Not everything.
Almost everything. Okay, censorship. My heart
If
was.
you want to know everything, you can talk to me. I know
He
everything.
doesn't know everything either. I know everything though.
Okay. Censorship. Noah.
Noah,
Banned-
my heart was
Mm.
broken
But
when
I called it, didn't I?
I don't care if you
called it.
called it.
On air. We
Yeah,
have
he did.
evidence.
Podcast 4. Yeah, but like basically.
Oh, he knows the number too, so he watched back and,
And-
he
and
probably cried himself to sleep over
I
it.
did because they decided to ban it in 3 countries: in the UAE, in Bahrain, and in Qatar, which means snort in Polish.
Brilliantly
Um,
pronounced.
And yeah, a movie that I was really looking forward to. It's not going to be played in the UAE, and I'm really sad about it. I understand why they did it. Respect, even though I'm not a religious person, I respect the religious idea behind not personificationizing a prophet. Prophet
Personification.
in the front of Russell
Personifying.
Crowe. I understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's respect to that. However, my heart is still shattered, and it makes me question one thing: if movies like that get banned, fair enough. But then, why not apply that rule to any other movie that they're willing to cut like every 2 minutes?
Like Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Exactly. Like why censor it so heavily when
Just ban it.
ban it straight
Ban
up?
it.
Like,
Because if we cut up like this, then Noah can basically be cut in the sense whenever they mention the phrase that they would not be okay with, just cut that.
yeah, but how would you like just Photoshop out Russell Crowe the whole movie?
No, like just that. Let Russell Crowe be there as a historic figure. Just whenever they mention him as Prophet Noah, cut that verse. Or
That
mute
would-
it.
No, there'd be a limit. There'd be a limit. What would they call the movie? Just a blank square. I'm going to see beep.
Like a censored beep.
Nah, there's a limit to like how much you could cut. I guess if they would cut out too much, they'd just be like, nah.
Okay, fair enough. I understand it, but at the same time, I'm a little upset about it. Like, I'm very upset about it. Like, outside Godzilla, that's the one film I was really looking forward to.
Oh, this does not compare to Godzilla. Godzilla's the only movie I've looked forward to for like
a long time.
can't even remember. There's that and Star Wars. That's it. Those are the only two movies I want to watch over the next couple of years.
Isn't Star Wars coming this summer or next summer?
Next summer. They're shooting this summer. They didn't even announce
I'll
casting
be
roles this
22
summer.
and a half.
Pay attention.
I'm old. Anyway, want to go to question of the day?
Hi Casper, hi Ennis. So my question of the day is, what do you guys think about Ray William Johnson leaving YouTube? And I have a special request from Casper. When is the Premise trailer coming out?
Haha, Premise.
I'm never letting this go.
You guys
I'll make a
original.
poster just for you, Judy.
You guys are so original. My mother's calling. I'm actually gonna keep this. Mamo, robię podcast w tej chwili, więc nie mogę rozmawiać. I będzie to
Something
na
about vodka.
Okay?
The Tsar is coming.
Am I not? I'm not Russian, Ukrainian, or any other.
You can be racist, it's okay now.
I'm not. We're the same race.
Anyway,
we're Slavic. Can't be racist.
Let's get back to the premise of our conversation.
Go back to the old 2 podcasts ago and see exactly how Ennis said it. I enjoyed the premise. He said it in such a way that a very smart person would be confused too. Because I thought that The Island is Michael Bay's best movie. Yeah, it's the best he made. Yeah, fair enough.
Premise.
It's the best movie. I enjoyed the premise though. It's like, it's a film. And you know what? To answer your question, Jude, when is the premise trailer coming out? This year, this spring, before summer hits, before I shave again. I'm gonna do it.
Shave what? Anyway, Ray William Johnson.
Ray William Johnson, he didn't, to correct you, Jude, he didn't really quit YouTube. He just put down the not Runaway Thoughts,
show.
the equals 3 bit. He's still doing his podcast every 3 days with his girlfriend.
Do people still watch him?
I watch the podcast.
I'm
I'm stopping. I'm stopping
at all.
because he's getting generically same.
He was never funny. I never liked him. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay.
He has a beard.
Jay's not
now,
gonna
I
like
guess.
you, but whatever.
Well, Jay doesn't have opinions. It's okay. No, I don't like him because he doesn't do anything. What he does is he takes funny stuff. He's like America's Funniest Home Videos, but for YouTube.
Okay, fair enough. But
a lot of people do that now.
But him as a concept, like, people like him, people hate him, doesn't matter. But him as a concept, like,
him as a person, I don't hate him, but like as his show, I just don't find it entertaining. If I want to watch stupid videos on the internet, I have like friends on Facebook for that. People share the same link so many times, I just don't care.
No, okay.
I don't need a show for that.
Fair. But I'm just saying, in terms of, like, the guy got like 6 million views every time he put it up in a matter of 3 days. So he is he
was the start of it. Like, he was there from the beginning.
Yeah, but like, so he is some sort of a big thing for YouTube, and suddenly the show that people actually loved more is going down. Why did he do it? I think the guy is 31 or 32. Like, I don't, like, I'm 22 this year. I cannot imagine myself sitting here with Ennis and talking about the premise and stuff like that in 10 years from now. I don't imagine that. Like, I would rather be doing something else. So I think that's what he did.
I can't stand to look at Greg's face that long, honestly.
Neither can I. Neither can I.
No. Of course he's gonna get bored of it. Of course he's gonna quit.
So that's what he just grew up of it.
Everyone gets bored of everything. Like, even in every TV show, big show like Friends, eventually they have to stop because you can't do the same thing forever. Seinfeld.
And he still stopped it on somewhat a positive note. Like, you can already see that over the last 3 months he was like Ennis says, he was never funny, but he was even less funny than unfunny.
You run out of the enthusiasm.
Yeah, he saw that he was forcing it. Before you saw that he actually liked doing it, there he was like, yeah, I have to keep the reputation going. So, fair to him, he finished. Good. People will be sad. People will find someone else. Plus, basically, he also said that he wants to still run equals 3, but he just wants a new host. So if anyone's interested in doing that, then you can just do that, right?
That was smooth.
That was so smooth. Really smooth. It's as smooth as that area in your body.
Don't do this.
It's cold here.
Don't do this.
Here.
Anyway.
What else? I want to ask you something.
Yes. What is
it? I want this to be a premier thing. What do you eat for breakfast?
Waffles.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you get waffles from?
The store.
Which one?
I don't know.
Why?
My mommy buys them.
Mommy. Shout out,
We're out of Nutella, Mom.
shout out to Enes's mother, who
I
apparently loves me.
I need more Nutella.
She loves me, right?
She tolerates you.
She loves me, right?
Sure.
My mom hates
She
you.
wants to do a question of the day.
My mother hates you. Can she? Oh my god, Enes's mom doing a mother.
A mother.
Enes's mother doing question of the day. That'll be fantastic.
She wants to-
What would she ask?
I don't know. Something motherly? Like what shampoo do you use? I don't know. What do moms ask?
No.
This is how we get sexist again. Let's not do this.
How are we getting sexist? The top
This
we're
is-
getting motherist. That's it.
I love my mother.
I love my mother. My mother is the queen.
Our mother should do questions of the day.
Oh no! If my
Isn't it
mother-
Mother's Day this Friday?
No, Mother's Day in Poland's in May, so we don't take that one.
Okay, your communist Mother's Day can wait.
We're not communist
Of course not.
until you were since you were born. Poland has not been a communist country, and the reason it was a communist country was because we were betrayed by Britain and the USA in the Yalta Conference, where they basically, excuse my
regret
language,
this.
pissed themselves
I
because
regret this
Stalin
completely.
shook his mustache. So no, that is
All
not.
the
Don't joke
regret.
about that. Don't step on my
So
tail.
much regret. I shouldn't have talked
Don't
about
step on my tail.
politics.
Don't step on my tail. We're not supposed to talk politics anyway. Communist Mother's Day. It's in Italy too, and guess what? They're not communist. You should know this.
They were fascist.
It's because Mussolini had a thing
Had a thing.
for Hitler.
Mussolini had a thing.
For
World
Hitler.
War II. He had a thing.
He had a thing. It
Little
lasted
thing.
5 years. That doesn't make Italy a
Little
fascist
thing.
country.
Oops. I just had a little
Yeah,
thing.
whoops.
Oops.
Yeah,
Invaded
oops.
a bunch of countries. Oops. Had a thing. Anyway.
I forgot what I actually
Shit.
wanted to ask you. The reason I asked you what you eat for breakfast is because my thought just
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what you were gonna ask?
ask me something. Anything you want.
I already talked about your communist
Anything.
country.
Anything you want. Ask me a question. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything right now.
I just want to talk about Star Wars some more.
Ask me about Star
Have you
Wars.
seen the casting calls?
Yes, a long time ago.
Who's Jesse Plemons?
Who's that?
He was in Breaking Bad, which you don't
What's
watch
that?
because you're the worst. What? Can we
I
talk
watch
about
House of Cards. Can we
House
talk
of
about House
Cards?
of Cards?
That's the one show I haven't watched yet. and
That's
we're
the
gonna
one
talk
show
about
you
that.
should watch if you want to be called
Okay,
a decent
I'll
human
watch
being.
it.
Kevin
I'll
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's brilliant. I love Kevin Spacey.
To the person sitting between our two people, what's your problem? Shaking your head.
Kevin
House of Cards
Spacey's
is bad? Don't say a word. Okay. It's not bad. It's the best thing. Kevin Spacey is like my new Hugh Laurie.
I forgot who Hugh Laurie is.
Dr. House. You have 2 minutes to talk about Star Wars. I'm giving you that gift. Go.
I'm on the spot.
Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, Chewbacca. Actually, they're not recasting him.
I know you told
That's
me that.
sad.
It's very sad. But then who cares? It's just a giant under
I
a
thought
carpet
he
uniform.
died
He didn't die.
because he like
Just because he's
gigantism-
tall doesn't.
No, he has.
You think Logan's gonna die
it's a-
anytime soon?
No, God, nothing could kill Logan. Gigantism, no, because
He's big too.
the Chewbacca actor is like 7 foot something. He has like a syndrome, like gigantism or something.
Gigantism.
No, that's what it's called. Just Google it. But no, he actually has
Yeah,
like
we'll
a problem.
Google gigantism.
It gives him like health problems, like heart conditions and stuff.
And yet
it's
his
actually a
heart is
thing.
beating harder than ever.
He's sick constantly. Like he was confined to a wheelchair for a time or something. But he's still alive. He wanted to do it, but they're recasting it.
So who is gonna do it?
I don't know, some other guy that's really tall.
Kobe Bryant?
Just someone in stilts. Doesn't matter. Like they don't have
Peter Crouch?
they don't have a tiny person in a box anymore for R2D2. So
No,
they stopped doing that years ago, Casper.
really?
Yes.
But that was the whole.
They don't. It's okay, Greg. They.
Ennis, for crying out loud! Enough of the Greg thing. It's so old now. It's older than my granddad, who died a long time ago. Rest in peace, yo. So,
Yo.
oh god, my mom's gonna.
Rest
I'm so
in
sorry.
peace, yo.
Okay, it's older than Yoda.
Word.
It's older than Yoda. Star Wars theme. Stop saying. Yes, you might as well call me Constantine for my third name.
You'd
Jesus
like
Christ, who is this? Oh, missed call.
to- Oh.
They got scared.
All right, let's just wrap up because no one wants me to talk about Star Wars. Forever.
Yes, nobody
I
wants you
could
to
talk about Star Wars forever. I don't know what they're
Okay,
gonna do.
before
I
we
don't know
wrap
what they're gonna
up,
do.
before we wrap up, can we just say that on the 27th, which is a few days from now,
All right.
we are doing another lockdown.
another one.
It's gonna be awesome. We're
How
gonna
many
dance.
TVs are we getting? We're getting a lot of
I'm bringing
TVs.
my TV.
We're gonna have a lot of TVs.
We're gonna dance. I'm gonna dance to the whole song. It's gonna be epic.
The what song?
The song.
One more time. All right,
Song.
that one. I love that song. You know, it'd be a great idea. I'm gonna record you dancing to that and just put it up on the podcast.
Do that. I really don't care. You
Yeah.
want our views to exceed 3,000 million? Go ahead.
Don't
It's
put
gonna
me
be-
dancing. I usually take my shirt off. That's bad.
Yes, it is bad. It looks like Tin Man. No, never mind.
Don't worry.
Okay,
about
okay, we'll wrap it up. Your hair looks soft today.
it. It's always soft. God, it's so soft. Touch my hair. Feel it. Just feel it. Just feel it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's like touching a baby's bottom.
I don't know how to say bye in Russian, so I'm just.
Das midanya.
I thought that was hello.
No, that's goodbye. Hello is probably like privyet or something.
See, he knows.
It's not privyet is not hello. Of course I know a little bit. I'm smart.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Goodbye everybody. We hope to see you next time.